Recent science is revealing something surprising. 78% of people with diabetes have a significant deficiency in at least 3 of these 8 crucial vitamins. And the most shocking part? Correcting these deficiencies can be as effective as some popular diabetes medications, but without the unwanted side effects. In this video, I will reveal not only what these essential vitamins are, but also exactly how to use them to optimize your glucose control. Get ready to discover what big pharmaceutical companies would rather keep secret: a natural, safe, and scientifically proven method to revolutionize your diabetes management. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, is much more than just a nutrient for strong bones. Recent research has revealed a surprising connection between levels of this vitamin and glucose control in people with diabetes. Studies conducted by Harvard University have shown that individuals with type 2 diabetes who maintain adequate levels of vitamin D experience a significant improvement in insulin sensitivity. In real numbers, patients who normalized their vitamin D levels experienced up to a 43% reduction in insulin resistance, a result many consider revolutionary in the field of endocrinology. But here's the most interesting fact. While 75% of Americans with diabetes are deficient in vitamin D, most have no idea how this deficiency is affecting their glucose control. The good news? Proper vitamin D supplementation can be as effective as some conventional diabetes medications. To obtain vitamin D naturally, it is recommended to have 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure daily, preferably between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. However, for people with diabetes, the daily recommended dose through supplementation varies between 2,000 to 4,000 IU, always under medical supervision. Foods like wild salmon, tuna, egg yolks, and mushrooms exposed to UV light are also excellent sources. A lesser-known aspect is that vitamin D works in synergy with magnesium to improve insulin sensitivity. This discovery leads us to an intriguing question about how other minerals might enhance diabetes control. When it comes to managing diabetes, the B complex acts like a true conductor in our metabolic orchestra. In particular, vitamin B12 has emerged as a key piece in this nutritional puzzle, especially for those who battle diabetes daily. The B complex is not just a single vitamin, but a group of 8 essential vitamins that work together. For people with diabetes, each component of this complex plays a crucial role. B12, for example, is vital in preventing the dreaded diabetic neuropathy, a condition that affects about 60% of diabetics, causing numbness, tingling, and pain in the limbs. Recent research from the Mayo Clinic has revealed that diabetic patients who maintain adequate levels of B12 have a 32% lower chance of developing neurological complications. Even more impressive, proper B12 supplementation can reverse early symptoms of neuropathy in some cases. To obtain B12 naturally, sources such as lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy are excellent options. However, for vegans or those taking metformin, a common diabetes medication, supplementation might be necessary. The recommended daily dose ranges from 2.4 to 2.8 micrograms for adults, but diabetics may need higher doses, between 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily, always under medical guidance. An interesting and lesser-known fact is that the B complex works in synergy with chromium to improve glucose utilization. The best time to take B complex supplements is in the morning, with breakfast, to optimize absorption and energy metabolism throughout the day. Signs of B12 deficiency in diabetics can be subtle, including unexplained fatigue, memory issues, tingling in the hands and feet, and concentration difficulties. It's important to note that these symptoms can be confused with complications of diabetes itself, so regular monitoring of B12 levels is essential. A recent fascinating discovery showed that B12, when combined with omega-3 fatty acids, can further enhance its benefits for neurological health in diabetics. But while the B complex works behind the scenes to protect our nerves, there's another powerful nutrient acting as a true shield for our cells. When we think of vitamin C, the first thing that comes to mind is protection against colds. But for people with diabetes, this vitamin is much more than an immune boost. It's a true cellular guardian. Scientists from the University of Berkeley have discovered that vitamin C can be one of the most powerful antioxidants in fighting the oxidative stress caused by diabetes. What many don't know is that diabetes creates a firestorm of oxidative stress in the body. Imagine your cells as a city under constant attack from free radicals. Vitamin C acts as a protective army, neutralizing these invaders before they can cause damage. Studies show that people with diabetes naturally have lower levels of vitamin C, even when consuming the same amount as people without the condition. A groundbreaking discovery showed that diabetics who maintain adequate levels of vitamin C are 50% less likely to develop cardiovascular complications. Even more impressive, proper supplementation can reduce fasting glucose levels by 15 to 30%. To obtain vitamin C naturally, there are several low glycemic index options. Red bell peppers, 1 cup equals 190 milligrams. Strawberries, 1 cup equals 85 milligrams. Broccoli, 1 cup equals 81 milligrams. And kale, 1 cup equals 80 milligrams. The daily recommended dose for diabetics varies between 500 to 1,000 milligrams, divided into 2 doses for better absorption. A little-known trick is to combine foods rich in vitamin C with sources of plant-based iron to increase their absorption. For example, adding red bell peppers to a spinach salad can increase iron absorption by up to 300%. Vitamin C also works in synergy with vitamin E to create an even stronger protective barrier against oxidative stress. The best time to consume vitamin C is with meals, especially if you take iron supplements or diabetes medications, but maintain an interval of at least 2 hours between them. A recent fascinating discovery showed that vitamin C might help regenerate beta cells in the pancreas in preliminary studies. But while vitamin C protects our cells, there's another essential mineral that is quietly regulating our blood glucose. Magnesium, this extraordinary mineral, is involved in over 300 metabolic processes in our body, but its most fascinating relationship is with glucose metabolism. Recent studies from Harvard University have revealed that individuals with adequate magnesium levels are 33% less likely to develop diabetes. What makes magnesium so special for those with diabetes is its unique ability to sensitize cells to insulin. Imagine your cells as locks that need to be opened for glucose to enter. Insulin is the key, and magnesium is like the oil that keeps this lock functioning smoothly. Without enough magnesium, even if you have adequate insulin, the lock can get stuck. For diabetics, the recommended daily dose of magnesium is between 400 to 420 milligrams for men and 310 to 320 milligrams for women. The best natural sources include avocado, 58 milligrams per unit, spinach, 157 milligrams per cooked cup, almonds, 80 milligrams per 1 ounce, and pumpkin seeds, 150 milligrams per 1 ounce. A valuable tip is that magnesium is better absorbed when combined with vitamin D, the vitamin we mentioned earlier. A surprising fact is that chronic stress can rapidly deplete the body's magnesium reserves. For diabetics, who already tend to have lower levels of this mineral, this can create a vicious cycle of increased insulin resistance. The good news: adequate supplementation can break this cycle. Signs of magnesium deficiency can be subtle: muscle cramps, especially at night, unexplained fatigue, irritability, and even cravings for dark chocolate, which is rich in magnesium. In diabetics, deficiency can manifest as more difficult glucose control and increased insulin resistance. A recent groundbreaking discovery showed that magnesium in the form of magnesium threonate may have additional benefits for the brain health of diabetics, potentially protecting against cognitive decline associated with diabetes. The best time for supplementation is before bedtime, as magnesium also promotes more restorative sleep. Additionally, if you take metformin or similar medications and want to know how type 2 diabetics are gradually abandoning these drugs until they quit completely, click on the first pinned comment. There's a document with step-by-step instructions to safely free yourself from metformin. To maximize absorption, avoid taking magnesium supplements with coffee or green tea, as tannins can interfere with absorption. And speaking of enhanced absorption, there's another mineral that works in perfect harmony with magnesium to optimize glucose control. Chromium acts like a silent molecular messenger in the bodies of those with diabetes, playing a crucial role that few are aware of. This trace mineral, discovered as essential for glucose metabolism in 1957, has revealed increasingly fascinating secrets about its ability to optimize diabetes control. In a surprising discovery, researchers at Columbia University found that type 2 diabetics who supplemented with chromium experienced up to a 38% improvement in insulin sensitivity. What's more interesting? Chromium acts as a natural amplifier of insulin, allowing it to work more efficiently even in smaller doses. To understand how chromium works, imagine insulin as a key that opens the door for glucose to enter the cells. Chromium acts as a special lubricant that makes this key work much better. Without enough chromium, you could have all the insulin in the world, but it wouldn't be as effective as it could be. The recommended daily dose of chromium for adults with diabetes varies between 200 to 1,000 micrograms, depending on individual needs. The best natural sources include broccoli, 11 micrograms per cup, apple with peel, 8 micrograms per unit, lean turkey, 10.4 micrograms per 3 ounces, and brewer's yeast, 3.3 micrograms per tablespoon. An intriguing finding is that physical exercise can increase chromium absorption by up to 300%. Therefore, consuming chromium-rich foods close to exercise time can maximize their benefits. However, it's important to note that coffee and tea can reduce its absorption, so maintain at least a 1-hour interval between them. Chromium also works in synergy with vitamin B3, niacin, to improve glucose metabolism. A particularly effective combination is taking chromium with cinnamon. Studies show that this pair can reduce blood sugar levels more effectively than each separately. A lesser-known aspect is that chronic stress can increase chromium excretion in urine by up to 300%. This means that diabetics living under constant stress may need higher doses of this essential mineral. And while chromium works behind the scenes to enhance insulin action, there is another vitamin that is staging a true anti-inflammatory revolution in the body. Vitamin E emerges as a silent heroine in the world of diabetes, acting as a powerful natural anti-inflammatory shield. What many don't know is that this fat-soluble vitamin isn't just one substance, but a family of 8 different compounds, each with its special role in protecting the body from damage caused by diabetes. Researchers at the University of Michigan discovered something extraordinary. People with diabetes who maintain adequate levels of vitamin E are 47% less likely to develop vascular complications. The secret lies in this vitamin's unique ability to protect the walls of blood vessels against oxidative damage caused by high glucose. To understand how vitamin E works, imagine your blood vessels as water pipes. With diabetes, it's as if these pipes are constantly exposed to very hot water, which can damage them over time. Vitamin E acts like a special protective coating, preventing this damage from occurring. The best natural sources of vitamin E include almonds, 7.3 milligrams per 1 ounce, sunflower seeds, 7.4 milligrams per 1 ounce, olive oil, 1.9 milligrams per tablespoon, and avocado, 2.7 milligrams per unit. The daily recommended dose for diabetics is 400 to 800 IU, but it is crucial to consult a health professional before starting supplementation. A fascinating fact is that vitamin E works best when combined with omega-3. This dynamic duo can reduce inflammatory markers by up to 40%. The best time to take vitamin E supplements is during a meal that contains some healthy fat, as this significantly increases its absorption. A recent discovery showed that the gamma-tocopherol form of vitamin E, found mainly in nuts and seeds, may be particularly beneficial for diabetics, offering additional protection against nerve and kidney damage. However, it is important to note that supplementation should be done with a mix of natural tocopherols, not just synthetic alpha-tocopherol. Vitamin E has also shown a surprising synergistic effect when combined with alphalipoic acid, enhancing its antioxidant benefits. But here's the most interesting detail. While vitamin E protects your cells from the outside, there's another mineral that is quietly strengthening your immune system from within. Zinc is this extraordinary mineral that not only strengthens the immune system, but also plays a crucial role in the production, storage, and release of insulin. A groundbreaking discovery at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology revealed that pancreatic cells with adequate levels of zinc produce up to 50% more insulin. What makes zinc particularly special for diabetics is its unique ability to act as an insulin mimic. In other words, it can help transport glucose into cells even when insulin isn't functioning perfectly. Think of zinc as a smart backup system for your glucose metabolism. For diabetics, the recommended daily dose of zinc varies between 15 to 25 milligrams. The best natural sources include oysters, 74 milligrams per 3 ounces, lean red meat, 7 milligrams per 3 ounces, pumpkin seeds, 2.2 milligrams per 1 ounce, and lentils, 2.5 milligrams per cooked cup. A little-known secret is that slow and low-temperature cooking better preserves the zinc content in foods. A fascinating discovery showed that zinc can enhance the efficacy of common diabetes medications, such as metformin. However, it is crucial to maintain a 2-hour interval between zinc supplementation and taking medications, as they can interfere with each other's absorption. Zinc also works in perfect synergy with vitamin D and magnesium, a powerful triad for glycemic control. The best time for supplementation is between meals, but not with coffee or tea, as tannins can reduce its absorption. A surprising fact is that intense exercise can increase zinc needs by up to 50%. For diabetics who regularly exercise, this means that adjusting the intake of this crucial mineral may be necessary. Signs of deficiency may include slow wound healing, loss of taste, and a weakened immune system. Zinc has also been shown to have a protective effect on pancreatic beta cells, helping to preserve their function over time. But while zinc strengthens our natural defenses, there is another compound revolutionizing our understanding of neurological protection in diabetics. Alphalipoic acid is often referred to as the universal antioxidant, and for good reason. This extraordinary compound is unique because it operates in both the aqueous and fatty environments of the body, something few antioxidants can do. For people with diabetes, this means comprehensive protection against damage caused by high glucose levels. Researchers at Stanford University made a remarkable discovery. Alphalipoic acid can increase insulin sensitivity by up to 25% in just 4 weeks. Even more astonishing is its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, offering direct neurological protection, crucial for diabetics battling neuropathy. The body naturally produces small amounts of alphalipoic acid, but for therapeutic benefits, supplementation is generally necessary. The recommended dose for diabetics ranges from 300 to 600 milligrams per day, divided into 2 doses. Some natural sources include spinach, broccoli, brewer's yeast, and red meat, although in much smaller amounts than therapeutic doses. A fascinating aspect of alphalipoic acid is its ability to recycle other antioxidants in the body, including vitamins C and E, making them more efficient. It's like having a molecular recycling system inside the body. The best time to take alphalipoic acid supplements is 30 minutes before meals, as this optimizes absorption and its effect on blood glucose. Recent findings have shown that alphalipoic acid can be particularly effective when combined with acetyl L-carnitine, creating a powerful synergistic effect for neurological health. This combination has shown promising results in treating diabetic neuropathy, with some patients reporting significant improvement in just 8 weeks. A little-known fact is that alphalipoic acid can help detoxify the body of heavy metals, acting as a natural chelator. For diabetics, who may have a higher accumulation of toxins due to altered metabolism, this additional benefit can be particularly valuable. It's important to note that alphalipoic acid can significantly lower blood glucose, so people taking diabetes medications should monitor their glucose levels carefully and adjust doses under medical supervision. It's also recommended to start with lower doses and gradually increase to avoid side effects such as nausea or stomach discomfort. Now click on the video appearing on your screen and discover the top 14 vegetables that elderly diabetics should avoid eating.